Hey y'all, Jill here, waking up this morning in Washington Courthouse, Ohio. It's a cool name for a town, isn't it? I'm headed to Illinois to the Homesteaders on the Prairie Antique Show. It's this weekend. Our show opens Friday at 2 o'clock in Arthur, Illinois, so I hope y'all come out and see me and say hey. There's 5 shows within a maybe 15-mile radius at 7 different locations this weekend. So every great dealer in the country's there, and I know they're bringing the best of the best. So man, if you can't find an antique treasure there this weekend, then I don't know, your house is probably too full. So hey, you got a couple days to sell something off, and come out and join us this weekend and find something to replace it. I look forward to seeing y'all. I left early. For me, I normally go this morning, but I left Bug Tussle last night about 5:30 so I could get to Illinois a little earlier today and have dinner tonight with my friend Ken Reed from New Hampshire. I haven't seen Ken since last fall, so that'll be a fun time. But it was raining when I left home, and it rained the whole way. And man, the wind is blowing. I'm gonna have to get me some stronger hair gel, I tell you. Right now it's even lightning in this morning. The little place next to the hotel here sells those storage units, you know, those portable ones. Well, this morning they look more like pontoon boats. But hey, little rain is nothing compared to what those poor people in Illinois are going through that were in the path of the tornadoes last night and yesterday afternoon. My heart goes out to y'all. And we all have a dear friend in the antique business who's just a wonderful girl, a great customer, Samantha. Her grandma's farm was lost last night in a tornado. She lost her house and her barns and everything. And so Samantha, we're praying for you, and I just hope that during the recovery process that's going to be ongoing, that it's a good one, as good as can be. And I'm also praying for my other dealers and friends and customers that are going to be on the road today and tomorrow coming to the show. I hope that the weather starts to clear up and that y'all have sunny skies and good travels. So I didn't get much sleep last night. You can probably see the bags under my eyes. But anyway, in Bug Tussle, we have no television, no TV reception whatsoever. Believe it or not, we actually have an antenna outside in the tree. And on a really good day, we get 2 local channels. But if there's even the slightest breeze or a bird sitting on the antenna, forget it. So I don't watch much TV anyway. I'm more of a book reader, but I have 2 shows that I watch, and I'm a closet watcher. I've never admitted to this before, so I'm coming out to y'all this morning that I watch the TV show Nashville. Well, okay, so it's not really a TV show. It's more like a soap opera at night. But hey, don't judge me, because I know a lot of you do too, and you just haven't admitted it yet. So it's safe to come out now and tell your friends that you watch it too. And so last night I was watching last week's episode, and they had the audacity to kill off the star of the show, Raina James. Are you kidding me? Well, I gotta at least say one thing though. Raina, she's a good actress, but she can't sing. She just can't sing, bless her heart. But the other people on the show, I gotta say, there's some fine musicians and talented artists on that show, so I appreciate that part of it. And I've always loved the city of Nashville. It has a real special place in my heart. You know, we all do in this business, because we've spent so many great years doing all the shows in Nashville back in the day, and still are doing them. And wow, I have some great memories in that city, and going to the Grand Ole Opry with friends. And y'all know too that I produced our first music CD in Nashville at a studio that was just truly hallowed ground with Shad and Charlie, and that was one of the greatest weeks of my life that I'll never forget. I've always said that if I absolutely had to live in a city, I'd probably pick Nashville. So after I wiped up my tears at 2 o'clock in the morning, then I watched the new episode of The Voice. I watch all this on my phone, streaming it through Hulu, since I can't watch it at home. And I know a lot of you probably think it's a hokey music show too, but hey, in this world of craziness, The Voice is just a wholesome, good show, and I truly believe that it uplifts people. The judges are awesome, Blake Shelton and the rest of his crew. They really try to uplift and encourage the artists that come there to sing, and it's a blessing to those people, and those people that are there, they're sincere musicians, and a lot of them, you know, have a hard road to hoe. Gosh, can you hear that? It's raining pretty hard. So anyway, I came out and told you my 2 guilty pleasures, and if that wasn't enough, then I still couldn't sleep. So at 4 o'clock this morning, I was playing Words with Friends. Yeah, Words with Friends. I have my friend Lynn Oppenheimer to thank for that. When we were in Philadelphia a couple weeks ago, she turned me on to that online Scrabble game. And so yeah, I was trying to come up with a 6-letter word that started with Z. And it's crazy. I got a little bit of sleep, and then it just came a heck of a thunderstorm right about after I dropped off. So hey, if y'all see me at a rest area a little bit later this afternoon in Indianapolis or something, my dealer friend's traveling through there, don't wake me up. I'm probably either dreaming about Blake Shelton or having a nightmare about how to find a word that starts with J and ends in X. I'm gonna have to get some sleep this afternoon somewhere. So speaking of my friend Lynn Oppenheimer, happy birthday, Lynn. She gonna kill me for that one, but hey, she deserves it. By the way, this video is so freeing because I can say gonna and all kinds of horrible grammar stuff that I can't type when I'm giving y'all my written blog. My editor, Helen Pringle, she would just have a fit if I wrote the way I talk. So anyway, it's live and y'all just get what you get out of my mouth. But back to Lynn. I hope y'all fill up her email box and with tons of happy birthday wishes, and tell her that Jill sent ya. Because Lynn has a reputation, 2 reputations in this business. Her number 1 reputation is she's probably one of the best antique dealers that we have. She just has a great eye for really soulful, wonderful things. But her second claim to fame is that she's probably the biggest jokester, prankster I've ever met. And a lot of the customers probably don't see that, but behind the scenes, she's brutal to us dealers. She's always trying to pull something. I remember a couple of years ago, she went with me to a photo shoot because she kind of had set it up. It was one of her customers that we went to, and I had flown in to do it. I think it was actually during market in Pennsylvania. So Lynn came, picked me up, and we went to the show, or went to the photo shoot, and had a great day, had a great dinner that night, and then she took me back to the hotel. So you got to know, sometimes when I'm in a big city for several days, I'll do Priceline.com. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm having to yell, it's raining so hard. Anyway, they put you up at, you know, some really nice hotels. I've stayed at some really nice hotels for a good rate. So I don't remember the hotel I was at this particular time. I think it was like, I don't know, Crown Plaza or something. And I always dread going in there to check in because I'm dragging my plastic sack full of my clothes and my box, use it as a suitcase, and they're mortified to see us country people come in those big fancy places. But anyway, that night after she dropped me off, I went to get on the elevator, and I'm dragging my photo equipment, my camera bag, and the elevator was about to close, so I jammed my hand in there, and when it opens up, there's 3 men standing in there in Armani suits and just the stiffest banker type looking guys you've ever seen, and they're just taken aback when this hillbilly gets on the elevator with them, and they just kept sort of looking at me funny, kind of, I don't know. So I looked down thinking I probably had some kind of cow poop on my boots, which, hey, that's a good possibility, but I didn't. But guess what I noticed? On my camera bag, there was a keychain, and it was a big one, and it wasn't there when I left that morning. And how Lynn got that on my camera bag without me seeing it, I'll never know, and she still hasn't fessed up to it. But you can probably guess it was a keychain of dog poop. And those three men, they couldn't get off that elevator fast enough. So hey, Lynn, I owe you one. I'll be thinking on it. So anyway, y'all, it's raining hard, and I've extended this gas station visit about as long as I can. I got to get on the road to Illinois. So I hope you'll come see me this weekend, and I thank y'all for traveling along with me once again, and I hope you have an awesome day. See ya!